Hey, howdy. I'm eager to continue. More collective unconscious. More in Stars in Time. And I think what I'm going to do almost immediately... Or, well... Yeah, it's kind of pointless at this point. I was thinking that I could, I was thinking that I could warp up to floor 2 immediately, but, you know, I'm already on floor 1. It's not going to take that long to get through. And I know I've literally never used the items in this game, but maybe one day I will. So I'm always sure to grab them while I'm here. You purposefully trip on a small rock. Whoa, you okay, Sif? You give a thumbs up. You're clumsy and not at all threatening and overpowered compared to them. Uh-oh. Yep, they still noticed. God, I keep accidentally opening up this one thinking that it's the one with the cards in it. Nope, that's the one with... That's the one where... Oh yeah, by the way, Sifrin cheats. Alright, it is time to... I've formulated a better strategy for dealing with these sadnesses. It is time to mutilate this one. So, what I need to do is pass to Odile, immediately craft break. Let's see, Pretty Buffy Friend, and then it will be Isabeau's turn next. Isabeau passes to Sifrin, and then Sifrin does the triple attack, and this might be an instant kill. Super close. I think Bonnie will do it. It's not an insta-kill because Bonnie was the one that dealt the final blow, but it was almost an insta-kill. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's going to be new dialogue there. It is interesting, though. Like, there's some dialogue that the family members have that's based on changes in the way that Sifrin interacts with the environment. And it seems like there's some other changes that are just happening organically for some other reason. Like, am I accidentally breaking the construct, or whatever this ends up being? Like, I don't think it's a construct, but whatever this loop is. Am I accidentally breaking it by just repeatedly doing it and becoming friends with my family members? Because it seems like it was designed to loop infinitely, but we're slowly like approaching a point where that can't happen anymore. Oh, wait, I can go and look at the newspaper clippings of the king. Again. Right, I forgot. There's other things we can talk about here. The patterns, of course, but what about his crown? That is a very tall crown. Very king-like. Oh, I see. Oh, and sad. It only lets me do it once per loop. Uh, I guess you would have to go back and do this three times if you didn't guess the patterns the first time. Or maybe it directs you to the patterns anyway? I'm not sure. Instructions on how to craft candles. Cool. There's a lot of there's a lot of candle making in this house. It's interesting. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because candles are a very low involvement way to create something that changes consistently over time, because all you need is wax, a wick, and a flame. So for the House of Change, that seems kind of important. Alright, time to murder this thing. Same strategy as before. Oh. Interesting. I could have sworn that last time it removed its immunities. Guess not. Okay. So now paper. This will do a ton. Pretty sure this kills? Bonnie might be able to pick up the spare here. Okay, never mind. That was 4,500 damage. Okay, so we're coming up on floor 2, so I need to remember there is a diary in the library that I need to interact with. I honestly forget what's in that diary, I'll be honest. Yes! Also, while I'm in the library, I gotta go to the secret library and do that dialogue with Odile again. Just, you know, for the fun of it, right? Sadness number 2. Alright, Cyprin, kill. Right. I keep forgetting that I have to go to the left first here. But I got to fight the strange sadness, so it's fine. I'm trying to think of what other RPGs I want to play after this, because I think I have one in mind that I'm, again, going to keep under wraps for now. It is that mystery game that I mentioned. I mentioned it ages ago when I made the RPG poll of which game I should play. Man, it's been so long, I don't even remember if that was the one that had Yik in it. I don't think it was. Okay. This is the important part. The bookcase is filled with notebooks of all shapes and sizes. You look at the sparkly diary. Mirabelle catches you looking. Oh, this one looks fairly recent. We could read a little bit. Like, a tiny bit. You probably should right now. Sure. We do not have time. Is what I would usually say, but I also love to think about boring, mundane, everyday problems for a bit. Dear diary, save us from thinking about our problems. Belle, pick a page, pick a page. One page and then we're going. I'm reading again. Okay. Everyone huddles around her. Mirabelle takes a deep breath and opens it straight in the middle. Okay. Mom told me to clean my room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Why doesn't she understand? Ugh. Also, Dad noticed no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. I tried to say it yesterday, and I got like the weirdest headache for hours. Might trick my friends into saying it tomorrow. The rest is just doodles of a little girl laughing uproariously. Ah, the island north of Vogard. I remember when it happened. Well, remember isn't the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. An entire stretch of land disappearing from people's minds doesn't happen often, does it? I think my village was really close to it. My sister said it was all everyone could talk about for weeks. That's so frightening. I'm glad that whatever happened, she didn't get caught up in it. Oh, yeah. Still, that country's name. What was its name again? Oh, I think it was something like, don't say it. Crab. You open your mouth, but no sound comes out. The name of this country. You try to remember, remember. Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say it. You don't even want to try, but... You turn to Isabeau. But can you try and say it anyway? but why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabeau looks at you. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. That country's name was... You know, I had it before, but now that I'm actively trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind. Huh. Is that so? You're dumb, Za, I know it. It's... Huh? But... Wait. Huh? What's... Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic, like if you asked me what 1 plus 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like calculating 72 times 89. Nah, that's 6,408. I have a brain and I know how to use it. Awesome. What? Isabeau? Nah, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. But I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think of it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it. I can't remember the country itself either. I just remember it was an island north of Vogard. And it had a different belief than the change belief, didn't it? Something about the sky? The universe. Oh, fair enough. That's right, the universe. Oh yeah, like stars and stuff. We also know that people could remember that country clearly before. And... ugh, my head is killing me. And we know that trying to remember stuff makes our brains hurt. Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah. Sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Stars. So the king is from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born and raised in, spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now thinking about it, what it may have looked like, you can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone, forgotten. The king. He was from there, you're sure of it. And then something happened, and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget its very existence. But something must have, right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asks you if you remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Vogard then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? You can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his goal. Huh. Oh, wait. Is this the point where I'm supposed to go to the observatory then? Like now that like we've had this conversation. Secret tunnel. Now that we've had this conversation, we should be able to go back and go to the observatory again. Very interesting. Lol. Okay. Next stop, floor 3, I guess. After I go the other direction and do the alliance thing. But like, surely this is the moment where I go back to the observatory, because I don't know when else I would, given the circumstances. Oh, There was a blip there. Interesting. I wish I had seen that dialogue. Oh, right, another word lock. Change. Worth a try. Storage remove. Yeah. There's a couple of word locks that I haven't unlocked yet, huh? There's that one. There's the one in floor 3 that's behind one of those big gates. And that one in particular, not only is it a word lock, it's a word lock that's gated by the island language. So not only can I not say it, I super can't say it. I guess I'm about to unlock that ability soon. Because there's a lot of stuff like scattered throughout in the house that is that language, and I imagine once we will that island back into existence, well, a lot of things are going to change. If we even can will it back into existence. We should just be able to insta-kill here. Okay, it's not an insta-kill, but it's damn close. That is annoying, but now I should be able to... Yeah. Ideally, I would have passed to Odile so that she could craft break to end this fight a lot quicker, but it still works. I can just end with Siffrin. Oh, never mind, that's enough to kill. Level 71, good lord. Ah, but I'm so excited to see where this leads. Break time. The head of a fish. There you go. I have another if someone wants one. I'll try it. I'm curious. Do I eat the whole thing? Yeah. But, like, not the eyes, right? No, you can eat the eyes too. They're the best part. Isabeau hesitantly takes a bite. Oh. Oh, it's alright, actually. Uh-huh. You eat the fish head. The taste is familiar to you somehow. Where? Okay. That seems like another hint towards, like, Siffrin's, like, childhood, but I have to wonder how the head of a fish, like, segues into their previous life. There's the king crying again. Right, his dog room. I forgot. I keep forgetting this is here. And the eye patch is in here. A mirror. You and your family members are reflected in it. This is adorable. You're glad to have the picture back. It's proof. Proof that you're here on this journey. Proof that you were with your family members. Proof that you love them. Even if you forget, and you forget a lot, it's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen in time. Huh? Wait, this is what... Oh. This is what it was referring to? After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Vogard, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved, to the point where he sees Vogard as perfect. But no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Vogard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him, to make sure such a fate would never befall Vogard? What else could he do but make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever? How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you'd like to. But still he's... You want to talk to him again. Alright, let's go. I'm super interested to see where this leads. Because I'm not entirely sure if this leads to, well, the things that I'm expecting it to lead to, but surely it could. Okay, that's the Forgotten City word block. This is Mirabelle's room. Oh, we're at the close. You've had this cloak for a while. God, I'm so excited to see what this is. Because we're getting there. We are getting to the end. The end of something. I don't know what. I don't know how much longer this game goes on for, frankly. Like, it's already been a decent length, and I have a feeling it's going to go on for even longer. But at the same time, like, will we be able to successfully will that place back into existence? What will happen? I really have no idea. And it makes me so curious. I guess that's just good storytelling, huh? Kill. Right, and the Star Crest. If I understand correctly, I don't have to go back to the observatory this time. I can actually go and follow the path that I'm supposed to follow. And if not, I can just loop back up here. Because I think my understanding of this situation so far... Oh, right, bathroom. My understanding of the situation right now is that this conversation with the king may reveal the name of the city. helping your family members be the best version of themselves. Mirabelle, who's starting to accept her unchanging self. Odile, who's learning more about her history. Bonnie, who's starting to understand they were never ever at fault. Isabeau, who just wanted to talk to you. It's the same as before, isn't it? This is as far as their change goes. They will never change more than they do now. Worse, you won't let them. But it's comforting, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it? You could do this forever and it wouldn't be so bad, wouldn't it? You used to think it would be perfect to remember everything that happened to you. You don't think you were right, but it's nice still. You'll remember it all now. You won't forget a thing. Even if you're the only one who remembers this time, you're fine. It's better than the alternative, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. Okay. Now this damn statue. Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the Change God stands before you. You wish for rest. What the? That's... Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions. Thank you, Change God, for this boon. Thanks, Change God. Thank you. You and Odile look at each other and shrug. Thank you, Change God, or expressions, or whichever deity gave us this knife. Okay, I just had a thought. What if the deity that's giving you this key knife is the universe? Because although the city is gone, surely the universe must still exist if it's able to give the king the power that he has. So, hmm. Okay, so yeah, right. Lol. And this thing is about to get obliterated. Because if I remember correctly, and maybe this changed because the behavior of the other thing also changed, but you know, might just be a coincidence. Try a We Will Win, and then try a Craft Break Alpha. Bada bing. Yeah, I thought so. It's not quite that simple. Okay, we can just stack scissors, it's fine. This fight will be over soon regardless of what I do. Oh wait, save, buy one, get one. I think the fight is basically over now. Let me just BM with a Holy Care Shield. Alright. See you next Tuesday. Right. Cute. And we get the variation in the dialogue where Mira is actually able to maintain her composure. Oh god, right. This dialogue again. You know it's not the case, but you still have to say your lines. You don't want to risk anything by changing the script, do you? Interesting. I'll take the samosas. This is nice. Even now you're enjoying this. It's perfect, this path. It's a lot of work, but it's real. In this moment, you are loved. Because you forced them to. Oh. You know, I have a good feeling. We'll definitely kick the king's butt. I think we certainly will this time. That line is very scary. They love you because you forced them to. You literally, like, you brute forced your way to having them love you. And I mean, that especially rings true with Bonnie because I basically save scummed that section. Young ones, etc. Do you remember? I remember you. Is that so? I'm so curious to see where this goes. Now let's go. Okay, I keep getting... Before I jump into this lore, I keep getting notifications from YouTube that the Plants vs. Zombies VOD has been demonetized. And not only do I not make money on these videos, but this is like the 8th time that it's done it because it's like fucking piranhas. The sheer amount of people that submit bad copyright claims for Laura Shigehara's music. There's so many different bad claims, and it's like Undertale music, and it just gets lost in the swamp. Okay. Where are you from? This feels important. But you'd still like to talk to the head houseband during this loop, while you're so close to your family members. Are you sure you want to ask the king about this now? Oh. Okay, so we already know what happens if you talk to the head housemaiden like this. It gets you close, but it doesn't get you all the way. What does this do? You open your mouth. Will he say it if you ask? Can he say it? Someone asked you this exact question before and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all, but where I'm from. Oh, bright one. If you're asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Bright one, please, you can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones present here who can. What? Sifrin, what is he talking about? Sif? Sif, are you okay? Bright one. No. You're trying, I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me. But we have to try and remember, Bright One. I see flashes of it, of what it was. The mountains, the sea, the light, the sand, dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One. Our country, our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. This is very Darth Vader, actually. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. Oh, fuck. Awesome. Ugh. Sif? No, no, no. No, no, no. You heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, no. It's gone. It's gone. Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. Can't remember it. Can't... What's happening? The king is attacking Sifrin. Everyone, protect him. Stop talking, king. Leave Frin alone. Sif, your head, it feels like it's splitting in two. Your country, your home. You can't remember it. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Gone from your past, gone from your mind, gone from the very planet you stand on, and it was yours. It was yours. It was yours and it's gone and you can't even say its name. But if the king could, then maybe, you have to say it. If he couldn't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. Bright One, please, please. You inhale. You try to grasp it. Grasp its name. Ugh! No! Your throat. Your head. It hurts. It hurts. You spit blood. You hack up. You have to get it out. Bright One, I almost heard it. Please, again. Once again, we have to try. Together. Your entire body hurts. Your head is killing you. But you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king. Sifrin, whatever he's telling you to say, stop. Frin! But you have to. But you have to. What do they know? What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country. Your own home. The king is right. You have to get it back. You have to get it back. You inhale. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw and your head feels like it's splitting in two and your stomach feels like a black hole. The scent of sugar is all around you, so thick you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. Ugh. Ugh. You cough, cough, cough. You cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. You couldn't say it. What was the point anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone and has been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? You need to go and talk to the king. One last time. Okay, I'm completely fine. Carrot method, etc. I should be able to warp all the way back up to the king, and my party members will still have their stuff. The banana peels lay there. Step closer. Here we go. You broke your head open on a rock. You're annoyed there isn't a more dignified way to loot back in the village. That's great. Okay, everyone should have their stuff. They don't. Okay, I guess we're doing this the hard way. Though hell, maybe I don't even have to fight the king. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But what? Okay, what was that? What was that visual? There was that visual of the single star, like cracking and turning red, and there was like brief like pitter patters of the sound of the name. Do you remember? Does it matter? But what else does? Here we go. Let's stop fighting. Sifrin? What are you... You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants. How he feels. If only you could make him understand. We don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know, I understand why you're doing this. But this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King. Perhaps you are right, Bright One. Huh? What? Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country. The music just stops on a dime. Awesome. The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Sifrin. Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that? Boniface. You destroyed my home, froze my sister, froze all of Vogard in time. And you'll just stop just like that? Ugh. I will. I have fought for long enough. And I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived. Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid. Perhaps. But if someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? Oh, after all, Only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain. You said you and Sifrin are from the same country? We don't know where Fryn is from, so what happened? The king cries out. Oh, but that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vogard. An island north of Vogard? Is it perhaps the one we can't say the name of? The one no one can remember anything about? The very one. That's where you're both from? So then, what happened? The king sobs. I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach, on a coast north of Vogard. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day. But nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, its very name. I could not remember anything, because all my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside it, who had limited ties to it, only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there, or a distant family member. But for someone who had ties to it, who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence. My entire past, my entire identity, erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof that we existed, that we are real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? And if you do not remember your past? If you only know it had been erased from your memory because something happened to your home? And if something happened but no one remembers what or why, then what's stopping it from happening again? What if we forget it all? What if we lose it all once more? The king sobs. And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again, at any cost necessary. And if the universe led you on this path, then it must be what the universe wants. The universe leads. We can only follow. Ugh. Even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not to Vogard. Not to Vogardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want to forget it all. Not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they can keep existing, so that they can be remembered forever. That was what I thought. This whole time. But I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you. Change. Mirabelle, Madame, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change. Odile, please. We have to try. I'm with Mira and Sif. Fine. Okay. I'll follow you, friend, but I don't know, I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway. You breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king can come to an understanding, then, Bright One, Sifrin, won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back, make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country, together. But I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. But with the help of someone else, someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted. Is that how it works? It does, if someone wants it enough. Sifrin, should I do it? If all that's needed for the curse to break is your help, you're the one that made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. Oh, Bright One. Not that bright after all. No, why? The king froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, so it's not over, but you can't move. No. I can't move. Why can't I move? Wait. How was he able to freeze Mirabelle as well? Like, interesting. That housemaiden put a ward on her so that she wouldn't be able to be frozen, so how is the king able to do it now? Bright One, Sifrin, is this really all I needed to do? To make you trust me? I just needed to listen to your empty words, to tell you how sad I am, to make you think I was pathetic, to be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting. What? Everyone, what was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all these years? I will never let it go. Vogard, our country, I will make sure they are kept perfect forever. Because... oh... I can tell, Sifrin. Taking a sip of water, pardon me. This isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs. The way you came in to face me. Like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way your companions all flinched hearing my voice. But not you. The way you knew about my home. The way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind. Like you've practiced, as I have. Yes. Oh, I can tell. I can tell, Sifrin. I should have won. I should have won long ago. But something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Sifrin. It's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Sifrin? You can't breathe. What is he talking about? What? I can tell. I can feel it. This scent. This overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of witchcraft on you. Huh? Witchcraft? I can tell, Sifrin. It's you. You're the one keeping me from total victory. You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending. If only you weren't here. But, a quick death would be too easy for you. What is he about to do? You just come back anyway, won't you? So, I just need to make sure that today you learn your lesson. Ah! Oh no! The king grabbed onto Bonnie. Bonnie! No! Curse you, king! Let them go! Ha! Bright one. Sifrin. Look at me. You need to learn to not cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. I will kill them all now, and make sure you remember. I will force you to watch, so you will learn. Fryn! The king is tightening his grip. Bonnie! Come on, stupid body! Move! Bonnie! No, 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 no! Bonbon! None of you can move. Your whole body hurts. You can't move, but you have to do something. Save Bonnie. You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die. A tear. Anything. Just loop back. Help me. I'm scared. Just let them go, please. Bonnie, please. Your stomach feels like it's caving in on itself. Curse you, king. Curse you and your whole country. Curse you and everything you stand for. You taste sugar on your tongue. Bonnie! Ah! You have to loop back. Loop back, loop back, loop back. Loop back. When you come back, Bright One, remember this. Ah! Stars, no, 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 no. You clutch your chest and try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You loop back. It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie is fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything is back to normal. Bonnie is back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. A whimper escapes you. No, you're okay. Bonnie is okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See? Because of the way loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything is back to normal. There's no reason the loops would work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and to make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie is okay. That was intense. I'm good to keep going for a bit to see if Bonnie is actually fine. Oh, Change, you look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, forget about it. Go on and do whatever you need to do today. Sure? Do you know if Bonnie is okay? Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier to the east if you'd like to talk to them. Okay. I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up, and we'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later. Habit takes over, and you tell her about the carrot method. Wait, how did you know about... And wink. Okay, okay. New loop, new blessing. Ask for speed. Your hand still on the statue, you whisper, speed, speed, speed. Wait a minute. That repetition. Is that how you perform wishcraft? Just essentially believing something really hard and repeating it to yourself? You want you and your family members to be fast enough to attack first. It's what you want. You actually feel a little faster. You do some side steps. You can tell they come easier than usual. Oh, thank God. Bonnie is here, alive and whole. Bonbon! Huh? Oh, what did you... Bonnie. How are you? I'm... okay. Good. And... how... are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong? Nothing is wrong at all. Okay. Well... what do you want? Nothing. You have to go and see Loop. What is Loop about to say? Oh boy. Hang on, let's set this stuff up. Oh right, everyone's gonna notice that I'm exhausted. Whoa, what's wrong? I need to do the favor tree thing. Oh, do you need me to leave? Sure, but let's talk later, okay? Okay, if that's the case, I need to talk to Odile. Oh, come on. Should have talked to her earlier. Hey, stop. Just say I told you so and we can move on. I told you so! What a stupid idea you had. Thinking the king could be turned good. He's the king. He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least. And all you had to do was find out he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. You didn't have to lift a finger. And because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so. But what he said back then, he mentioned something. Something about wishcraft. He did. What's wishcraft? I don't know. Wishcraft... crafting wishes. That sounds impossible and way too convenient. But he seemed to imply you were using it. That's what it felt like to me. I've never heard of wishcraft before. Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it. But that is new information. So, as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, the way you looped last time, wasn't it? Whatever, it's not like your kid will remember what just happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. Oh, you didn't even notice. You'll always remember this after all. God, that's fucked up in this context. Let me do the usual. You've got a memory of memories. When equipped, Memory of Memories allows you to read books you couldn't before. What? The ones written in that language that just gives you a headache. The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. You might as well read any books you can find before you forget again. Like you do everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Sure. What do you want to talk about? Hold up. Me. I want to chat. Say, you've been carrying that silver coin for a while, haven't you? The one in your pockets, I mean. Since before you started looping, yeah. I don't know, I'm mentioning it because it's just so weird for it to be the only thing you had in your pockets. Only a silver coin. What's the deal with it, I wonder? It's just a coin. Is that so? It is so. You just like to twirl it, flip it, or interact with it every once in a while. Uh-huh. So it's not secretly made of gold, or it doesn't have anything hidden inside like a secret box, or it doesn't even open some secret door if you press on it real hard. No, but pretty pathetic to be carrying it around with you this whole time, though. See you later, Stardust. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Odile, and then I'm done for today. Holy shit. That was a lot. Odile is here looking at what the shop has to offer. Look, I'm curious, but I like Odile, so I'm gonna be polite. Oh, Sifrin, you look rested. Glad to see you this late back on the day before the end of the world. Oh, what? There was new dialogue there, wait. What is it, Sifrin? Stay silent. Very silent today, aren't we? Is something the matter? You shrug. I'm too busy to help you with your problems right now. Go talk to Isabeau for that sort of thing. You can help me buy some supplies for tonight, though, if you'd like to be distracted. You spent some time looking with Odile, following her silently as she chose supplies. I'll see you later, Sifrin. I'm gonna stop here. I want to play 8 more hours in this session, but I have to cut myself off somewhere, and this is a good place to do it. That is a huge step forward, though. Now we can actually read the secret language, and that will open up a lot more paths. But that's all I got for now. Thanks so much for watching.